Hi everyone. I'm having to film on my iPad today because my camera decided it was going to quit working completely, so I hope you can hear me okay and I hope the lighting is okay. So I'm going to try to film one video at least, and it may be my last video for a little while until I can get a new camera, and I have no idea when that's going to be. So this may be my last video for a while. But today I wanted to do the accent tag. My best friend, Brittany, hi sissy, wanted me to do it a long time ago, and I did, but something happened and I need to redo it, and I hope she loves me because I hate the way I talk, and so, but she's like, I want you to do it, so I'm doing it, but she better love me because I hate the way I talk. But anyway, what you're supposed to do, if you don't know what that is you're supposed to read, I think it's like 20 words, something like that, and then you're supposed to answer questions. Now, I found a version that has a lot more questions than the, I guess, original tag, so I wanted to answer those because I thought they were fun. But, the words are, and I'll say them how I normally say them, which is going to be really hard for me, because when I'm talking to someone, like if I were to be talking to Brittany, I would say, like, talk how I normally would, but if I'm reading them off a piece of paper like I'm doing right now, I say them the proper way, I guess. So it ought to be interesting to see how this turns out. And if I'm not looking at you guys, it's because I don't know how to look on the iPad camera, so sorry about that. But the first word is ant. Oh, and I'll put the words down here too, somewhere in this area, so you guys can know what the word looks like. Roof, root, or route, I say both really. Wash, oil, theater, iron. Oh, I'm looking down because I got them printed out on a piece of paper. Iron. Hold on. Oh. Alright. Salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crown, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, sometimes I say probably, sometimes I say probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cult, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. Okay, now those are the words, and now here's the questions. There's quite a few of them, and the original one I think only had like 10, but I kind of like these questions, so I wanted to do them. Most of the original questions are in this one too, but I like these other questions because they're kind of fun. The first question is, what do you call it when you throw toilet paper on a house? That would be TPing. What do you call the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? Roly-poly? What do you call the bubbly carbonated drink? Usually I call it Coke or sometimes soda. What do you call gym shoes? Tennis shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? Y'all. What is the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Daddy long leg? What do you call your grandparents? Granny and Papa. And then I have 2 papas and 1 granny and a grandma and another grandma. Long story. Another grandma who I call, like, I say gran and then I say her name. But anyway, what do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? A buggy. What is it called when the rain falls and the sun is shining? Now, I don't really know what this is called. I've heard people say sun shower, but what I always heard, I guess, myth is the devil's beating his wife. I don't know. But anyway, next question. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? Now I call it a remote, but I used to call it a channel changer. So yeah. What do you call a selling of unwanted items on your yard or on your porch? A yard sale? What do you call a long sandwich that has meat and lettuce, etc.? Sub? What do you call the drink made from milk and ice cream? Milkshake. What do you call the insect that flies around in the summer and has a rear section that glows in the dark? Sometimes I call it firefly, sometimes I call it a lightning bug. Depends. What do you call the big clumps of dust that gather on your furniture and in corners? My hair is crazy tonight. Okay, back to the question. What do you call clumps of dust that gather under furniture and in corners? Dust bunnies? What do you call paper that has already been used for something or is otherwise imperfect? Scratch paper? When you get cold and little points of skin begin to come up on your legs and arms, you have... I kind of go by both. I say chill bumps or goosebumps, either one. What do you call the gooey dry matter that collects in the corners of your eyes, especially while sleeping? I don't know. I've always heard it called sleepy, so I guess that's what you call it. Where was I at? Oh yeah. What is the thing that women use to tie their hair with? Something I need right now. Hair tie. What is the opposite of someone who is... What do you call someone who is the opposite of pigeon-toed? Bowleg. What do you bury a dead person in? A casket. Do you say frosting or icing for the sweet spread that one puts on cakes? I say icing. Do you pass in homework or do you hand in homework? I hand in homework. Well, not now. I'm not in school now, but I used to hand in homework. What do you call the insect that looks like a large, thin spider that skitters along the top of the water? I don't know. Water bug, I guess? I don't know. What do you call the things that you drink? What do you call the thing from which you might drink in school? Water fountain? What do you call it when two drivers slow down to talk to someone in or on the road? Visiting, I guess? What do you say when you want to lay claim to the front seat of a car? Shotgun. What do you call the level of the building that is partially or entirely underground? Basement. What do you call the night before Halloween? Hallows Eve. What do you call the area of grass between the sidewalk and the road? Median. Where was I at? What do you call the small cloth used for washing your face? Wash rag. What do you call casual clothes used for exercise? Either sweatpants or jogging suit. What term do you use to refer to something that is across both streets from you at an intersection? Catty-cornered. What do you call the activity of driving around in circles in a car? Donut. What do you call food that you buy at a restaurant but then eat at home? Takeout. What is the end of a loaf of bread called? I don't like this either. It's called the heel. I have never eaten it. I don't know why, but I don't like it. That's all the questions and all the words. I would love to see your accent tag if you have one. link it down below or tell me about it, and I'd love to see it. If you, as always, if you have any video requests, let me know. It may be a while before I can get to them because, like I said about my camera, I don't have the money to buy a new one right now. But I'll try to film some things on my iPad. But comment, let me know what you think about this, and if you want me to do more tags, let me know which one. And please subscribe. Bye!